Welcome back to Business Help. In this video, we're going to be going over the most useful formatting tools in Excel. All right, let's get started with our first tool. All right, one of my favorite tools here is the Wrap Text button. Right, it's a very basic tool. We're going to start with this. So as you can see, the whole cell is not being displayed. You're going to go up here to the top. You're going to go to the alignment area. We're going to click on the Wrap Text button. All it's going to do is it's going to allow the text to generate a second line. It's going to make it very easy to go ahead and just go ahead and continue on without expanding how wide your table is. All right, the next one we're going to be going over is the Merge and Center button. So right now, I just unmerged this cell. So the cell right here is in cell A1, and I wanted to cover cell A1 all the way through F1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and highlight all these cells. I'm going to go up here at the top again to the alignment section. Click the Merge and Center button. Let's go ahead and merge everything, make it in center, self-explanatory. There's a couple other options here in this. I can go ahead, let's say I have a bunch of these, cells right here, and I want to merge them a different way. So I can go ahead and merge across. It's a different option. It's just going to merge every cell across. That way it doesn't merge every cell together. It's going to merge across. It's very easy when you're doing a list and you want to generate names or something. So to unselect that, all you're going to do is go back up here and click the Merge and Center button. It's going to unselect everything for you. Now let's say I want to do a merge cells. Now it's going to merge everything together. That's what I was talking about, where that's why it's helpful sometimes if you want to just merge across, do each row. It makes it a lot quicker than going through each one merging. And I can also click the unmerge button and it's going to unmerge it that way. So that's what the Merge and Center does. Our next one, we're going to go to the Conditional Formatting section. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to highlight this data. Go to Conditional Formatting. So I have highlight cell rules. So let's say I want to highlight cells greater than $500 with, we're going to go green because that means they're going to be good. I'm going to click OK. So now as you can see, it automatically highlighted all these for me. So that's really useful. And also I'm going to go over here and do the same thing, except I'm going to use less than. We're going to do less than 300. We use large to make them stand out and look bad. All right, that's how you use conditional formatting. There's also many other options here. We got a couple. Let's say we want to do between $2 amounts. Let's use this cell here. Go ahead and click off here. I'm going to go ahead and select this. When you use formatting, you have to select the cell first. So we're going to use highlight cell. We're going to do between. Let's just make it 415 and 443. That works. We're going to make that yellow. All right. See, that makes it very easy to go ahead and automatically see. Now these numbers can jump out and stand out to me on a table. But here's one other thing we can do. Let's say we have a large list of data and we want to make the top 10 stand out. So the top 10% maybe, bottom 10% stand out. We always use above and below average. So these are other conditions you can put on something, and makes it very helpful and very easy to go ahead and just look at it, especially if you're a manager, you're looking at a bunch of numbers, you're trying to analyze them better. It's going to help you a lot right there. Same thing with data bars here. Go to data bars and we'll use it with this number so it's easier to see. Go up to data bars. So what these are going to do, they're going to fill it in. It can be relative to the other ones in that same row or column. So we're going to go ahead and just fill these in. As you can see, it's going to fill them in based on how much the money is or how great they are compared to the other ones. As you can see, $1,051 is going to be all the way at the right because that is going to be their biggest number. And all the other ones are filled to the left. And our final thing in conditional formatting, we can add color scales to base on what thing's good or what thing's bad. And we can also do icons to base off something's good, bad, or as well. All right. Our next thing we're going to go to is the cell styles. It's going to be over here right to the right of conditional formatting. So let's say I want to make this cell green. I just don't want to use any formulas or rules. I can just go over here and automatically just put green on for it. We're good. Or let's say I want to make all these the same color and I'm going to pick something close to my theme. We'll go this color right here. I can also go up here and we're going to change that one as well. All right, that makes it very easy. And we also have headings. We're going to add a heading to this. Headings, you can add warning text, explanation. It makes it very easy just to format something how you want it right off the get-go, and you aren't going to spend time messing around with all these other formatting issues or trying to make things perfect. This is going to be relatively close, and it's going to stay consistent across all your documents because these are going to stay the same. All right, our next thing we're going to get to is we're going to use formatting it as a table. As you can see right now, this already is formatted as a table, and the way to do that is I'm just going to highlight over here, and you're going to go to this button right here. Going to be format as table. And you pick what color and what style you want here. I personally like one of these ones down here in the medium. That way I do have a table header on mine. I like the ones that are like alternating. That way they stand out more and you can tell the difference between rows and columns, especially when you get to long lists. It might not be as helpful here, but it will be helpful if you have, let's say, hundreds or 200s on there. All right, our final one I'm going to cover is Format Painter. So let's say I want this format right here. I want to apply it down to this chart. So we're clicking on the Format Painter button, and as you can see, my cursor changed. It's got the plus sign, and it's got like a paintbrush. So all you're going to do is then highlight which cells you want to change. And as you can see, it did change them to match what was up here in cell D3. So these are the helpful tips from this video. Make sure to check out this video right now on more helpful tools all the way out through Excel. Check it out, and thanks for watching.